through is just pricing. So I felt like I was going to get an amazing project done for a really amazing price. So for all those reasons, and the customer service and the friendliness, I immediately connected, and I had done four, I would say 4 or 5 different consultations at that point, but I was extremely impressed with KITLabs. Entire process so professional, way I have to say way more professional than me. But I realized, I said, wow, you guys were like always steps ahead of me and always just extremely organized. I from the first simulation that we did on the work that you were doing, I mean, you walked me through it, you shared the screen, you gave excellent descriptions, explanation of the project, where we were. Communication was amazing, emails, phone calls, even with the time difference, you made it work. So I was always impressed with your professionalism. I've actually commented on that several times. I'm like, you would remember things before I would, and it was about my project, and I would always be like, oh my gosh, you're right. So I think you take amazing notes, and you're able to pick right up on the next conversation, which I think again is very impressive. And I've had an amazing experience with this company, just in the terms of the rollout and the process and the completion from start to finish. Everything has been very professional. My questions have always been answered in a timely manner as well. Loved every single moment of working with you all. I would recommend you to anyone and everyone. I feel like you work very hard. You do an amazing job, and I've said many times, like, I don't know how you're doing it, because you have a lot of customers and they're all over the world, and you make it happen, and you guys are very committed, very passionate about our projects. So I always felt that you've been so supportive of my particular project, and you've been rooting for me all the way, and I've felt that. And I've been very excited to go through this journey with you. And I consider you part of the project. Like, my success is your success. And I've always felt that way. So I love you guys. You already know that. So I think that you have, after all these years of me working with various companies and in a professional environment, you're my favorite. You're my favorite company. I mean that. Of the questions and concerns and time differences and all of that, that's not easy to do, but you guys have always done it, whether it's a text message or an email. And I'm not as organized, but you guys were always responsive to me in a very, very timely manner. I never had to wait on you. I felt like I still got good direction on how to continue. And you guys didn't just like leave me behind. I felt like once we had some issues with Apple getting the app approved, you weren't just like, oh well, you're just like, no, just keep going for it, keep going for it. So um I felt like that was good advice. We didn't get exactly what we wanted, but I still felt like I had uh gotten what I needed from you all. Going back and forth on the development of the app, the technical aspects of it. Again, I had full confidence in you all, and I knew that you were going to get it done, but I didn't understand any of it. So I know it's a very steep learning curve. and you have to be very technologically savvy, and so you guys were that. I'm hoping like we definitely like I will continue to work on this project, but I see many projects in our future together.